Imagine a god so powerful, he doesn't need armies, messengers, or plagues to make his will known. All he needs is a single bolt of lightning. Before we dive deeper into the story, I have a quick question for you. I know that many of you are tuning in from different parts of the world, all united by a love for African history, facts, and philosophy. Drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. I'll be in the comment section engaging with you, and if you're enjoying the content, a like and subscription would mean the world to me. Amadioha, whose name roughly means the free will of the people, is one of the most revered deities in Igbo cosmology. He is the Arusi, divine spirit, of thunder, lightning, justice, wrath, and the sky. Metaphysically, he is the embodiment of divine justice, the judge, jury, and executioner of the spiritual world. He enforces moral law and strikes down evil with thunderbolts and storms. Amadioha is the OGW manifest, protector of the righteous and the punisher of the wrongdoers. But Amadioha is not just feared, he is also loved. Known as a god of justice, love, unity, and cosmic balance, he is invoked during times of conflict, injustice, or even to bless crops, marriages, and families. In humans, Amadioha is said to live in the forehead. He is symbolized by the white ram, a creature sacred to him. His governing planet is the sun. For that he is regarded as the Agbara Anyanwu, and his colors are red and white. Though he is often associated with a radiant, masculine energy, Amadioha is not always seen as human. Some describe him as a massive, glowing ram. Others say he is a blazing force that lives within the sun itself. In some Igbo communities, Amadioha is used interchangeably with Anyanwu. Amadioha is the OGBU manifest, protector of the righteous and the punisher of the wrongdoers. Unlike Allah, the judgment of Amadioha is meted out only on the individual on trial, and not over the whole community. In Igbo mythology, there came a time when the people grew tired of the judgment of Allah, where she punishes the whole community because of the wrongdoing of one person. In other words, it is said that she practices herd punishment, so the people deposed her as the queen of the earth, but due to no one to guide them, chaos was the order of the day. The people cried to Chukwu to give them a just God who would be lenient, patient, and kind to them. Then Chukwu provided them with Amadioha, and law and order returned to the land. Amadioha is predominantly worshipped by the Igbo people of southeastern Nigeria, but his influence spreads far and wide. He goes by many names depending on the region. Amadioha in southern Igboland, Kamalu or Kamanu among the Aro and Cross River, Igbo, Igwe among the Iswama, Ofufe in other areas. While Anyanwu, the sun god, is more prominent in northern Igboland, Amadioha reigns supreme in the south, where he is honored as the divine enforcer of the will of the people and the protector of natural law. The most powerful and recognized shrine of Amadioha is located in Rivers State, Nigeria. This shrine is considered his earthly headquarters, a place where Amadioha lives and manifests his power. It was originally established by the Umu Amadi clan, known as his first priests, and from there, the worship of Amadioha spread across Igboland. Wherever they went, they erected shrines for Amadioha. In this sacred place, rituals, sacrifices, and spiritual consultations are carried out under the open sky. The shrine features a hoe, ram's horn, gong, antelope horn, and knife, each symbolizing divine justice, power, and communication with the heavens. Shrines will also feature evidence of Amadioha's links to Anyanwu. Worship of Amadioha is deeply ritualistic and symbolic. His day is Ika, the first market day in the Igbo 4-day week. Worship takes place under the open sky, symbolizing his connection with the heavens. His shrines are places of both reverence and dread, where laws are enforced, oaths are sworn, and sacrifices are offered. Offerings are placed at the family compound or central village altars. Kolanuts, white cloth, white animals, and prayers are central to his rites. Firing ceremonial cannons or rifles into the air is also a traditional form of honoring Amadioha, symbolizing his thunderous voice. In some legends, Amadioha is known to wield a sword named Maaga Kamalu. This sword is believed to glow red when in the presence of people with evil intentions, and it will cause tremors when struck on the ground. It is also believed that the sword will gift mortals who wield it victory in battle. Amadioha is summoned when justice is needed, such as broken oaths, unsolved crimes, unjust killings, false accusations, sworn lies in court or family disputes. Amadioha is invoked to render instant justice, which may manifest as a bolt of lightning, an unusual illness, a swarm of bees, or even death marked by a black burn on the forehead. Amadioha does not need human appeal to exact justice, but he sometimes takes human form to exact justice by human hands. Amadioha is seen as the embodiment of a man who brings justice to the people. He is also symbolized with a white feather, which is associated with ascendancy and is used as a passage to meet Chukwu Okiki. The feather also represents order and is seen on the caps of titled men of the community who are tasked to ensure that justice and order are present in the community. Amadioha is also associated with love. Just the same way Chukwu Okike watches over the universe, Amadioha watches over the people and the land, the same way a husband watches after his family. Thus, Amadioha is summoned to serve the people, just as his name implies, Amadioha, free will of the people. Amadioha was also summoned for rainmaking by specialists known as Dibia Amadioha by way of ritual. Amadioha is summoned through ritual invocation performed by a priest or an ofo holder. This person is usually who the community see as the apex man. The invocation usually involves chanting sacred names and incantations, playing sacred instruments like the ojin and opayele, sacrificing white animals and kola nuts, calling upon his judgment beneath open skies. In battle, great warriors take oaths to Amadioha, swearing loyalty and binding themselves to the land's cause. These warriors are said to embody Amadioha, becoming his instruments of earthly judgment. This oath grants them the OFO to command the community army. A similar oath is taken by the leaders of the community and the main priest of the Arusi of the community, making them the DI, husband of the land, therefore a mirror of Amadioha in human form. Offerings to Amadioha must always be pure and symbolic of justice and light. Common offerings include white ram, his most sacred animal, white sheep, white cockerel, white yam, kola nuts, white eagle feathers, palm oil, and red chalk. In purification rites, a ram or goat is imbued with the unclean spirit and driven out. If humans eat it, the curse is believed to pass to them. Such a person is discriminated against amongst the community, and this fate of his/her is also extended to his/her family. A fate feared across the land. In Igbo spirituality, it is mandated that the most revered male of the family will sacrifice to Amadioha. This sacrifice uses white yam, eagle feathers, fowl, and a white cloth. The offering is placed in front of the family compound in the open, away from other Arusi, as Igbo families are known to have many other Arusi aside from Amadioha. The priesthood of Amadioha is held by the Umu Amadi, known as the children of Amadioha. These priests are highly revered and feared. They do not merely interpret the god's will, they declare it. They are custodians of truth, often called upon to swear oaths, judge disputes, and deliver divine punishments. In ancient times, when lightning struck a person or place, it was the priest's duty to interpret the sign and declare whether the deceased was guilty or innocent. Amadioha's priests do not mourn those struck down, because such deaths are considered righteous executions. Their bodies are often left unburied, forbidden from reincarnation, as a funeral occasion was an invitation for the deceased to come back. Mourning by the deceased's family was done quietly. A mark of final judgment. Amadioha is not just a god of thunder. He is the voice of divine justice in Igbo spirituality. He is the balance between love and wrath, the protector of peace and the punisher of evil. He speaks in storms, commands the skies, and watches over his people with both fury and compassion. Amadioha manifests in different contexts, in addition to what was discussed earlier in the video, and some of them include Creator God Amadioha is also considered to be a creator god. In some traditions, human beings were made by him when he sent a bolt of lightning down to strike a silk cotton tree, which split and revealed a man and a woman. Consort to Ani in Umbari houses, Amadioha is depicted beside Allah as her consort. Amadioha is often shown as a husband to Ani, who is the Earth Mother. In some Igbo traditions, the pair are said to be the first Alusi to have been created by Chukwu. The two are often honored with Mbari houses, which were made with mud brick. Amadioha is typically depicted as a fair-skinned, titled gentleman of cool temper who is the patron of light-skinned Igbos and men of exalted rank. In reality, this is not so. As a matter of fact, Amadioha has no humanoid form, and no physical form save for a gigantic white ram, as this is how those who have witnessed him describe him to be. While Ani is considered to be the lawmaker of Igbo society, which is known as Odinala, Amadioha is the enforcer and protector of the law. God of Carvers. In the play, The Other Side of the Mask, the character Jamaik refers to Amadioha as the God of Carvers, and identifies him further as the god that sends lightning to kill the evil spirits who inhabit the trees from which carvers hew their wood. Personal spirit Amadioha, as a personal shrine, is a spirit of enterprise that brings wealth. It is also a representative of the head of the household. Therefore, the people from Ozuzu town in Eteche local government area of Rivers State of Nigeria do not eat etu, special cow meat, because Amadioha, deity god, hates it. After all, mashing its faeces results in skin peeling and massive death of the citizens. So next time you hear thunder, ask yourself, is it just weather, or has Amadioha spoken? If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of African mythology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Have you ever heard of Amadioha before? What story should we explore next? Stay tuned for more hidden legends of Africa, because the sky still speaks, and the ancestors are always watching.